Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Your Big Music Moment. I'm your host, Krish Sharma. We come at you every day on these channels at 5 p.m. Pacific. Got a great show for you today with Double J, and we had an amazing show yesterday with Within. Check that out. Shout out to Musicians on Call, our associated charity. They do a great job of bringing the power of music and musicians to those in need. But now, kind of without further ado, here's Double J. What's up, man?
Hola,
Welcome.
hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? How you doing? Big
Muy
music is
bien.
in the house. I
Yes.
appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you too, man. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you want to just start out with some music and we'll do some talking afterwards?
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all.
Nice. Nice.
Um, Can't find a way to tell you. This is actually a single of mine. This video is out already. I hope you guys like. Can't find a way to tell you the way I really feel about you. Every time she's in a room, so sexy, so damn smooth. So in love with the way she moves. So sexy, so damn smooth. Let me, I be on your body. Let me, I be on your body. Come on, mommy, to the party. Come on, mommy, to the party. Yeah, me, shit, me, plastic, fantastic. Do the wine, do the booty like you can't stop. She a cutie with the booty, you can't cop. Look at me, she said, honey, en el baile me domina, subiendo adrenalina, tripping, she chicken like a china. Trépate encima, que sé que te fascina. Looking like a diva, pero mira como priva. Looking like a dreamer, riding in a beamer, brighter than a beamer. Make that money beamer. Let me be your Martin, baby, you could be my Gina. Every time she's in a room, so sexy, so damn smooth. So in love with the way she moves. So sexy, so damn smooth. You know me, vibe, me no come with no light. It's a long time that I wanna make your mind. Vibe, me no come with no light. It's a long time that I wanna make your mind. Cause I'm loving that siempre tan activa. Everywhere viva, en el baile me motiva. Y drinking, I'm buscando, you sipping on that eso me anima, you feeling on me vibra. Shit it really speedy when I'm screaming. Eso me da vida, mi bella pequeña morenita. Y comienza bien pasiva, y luego yo le subo, y empieza el declinar. Y nos fuimos en un viaje, termina bien salvaje. O como Yakini dice. Guayando, sudando, guayando, sudando, en mi cama guayando, sudando, en tu cama, yeah, 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 yeah. Can't find a way to tell you the way I really look. Hey, can't find a way to tell you. Double J, yo. And my people. What an opportunity. What an opportunity. Mi gente, for all that's watching, for all my peoples is watching, that is called HMM by TBLEJAY.
Nice. Nice. Well, good, great to have you. So, where are you singing to us from? Where are you located?
Well, right now in Brooklyn, New York.
Cool. Cool.
Yes, Brooklyn, New
And
York, the New York
and
City.
New York City. And what we ask everyone is, so what's your origin story as a musician, as an artist? Why are you here? How did you get here? What inspired you to start making music, and what inspired you to can make it in this way? And what are the themes? What are you all about as a musician? And how we get
Oof.
there?
It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. I would say my music has been inspired by My nationality, my mom is Puerto Rican,
Okay.
my dad is Dominican, and then I was born in an area called East New York in Brooklyn, where you could find a little bit of every nationality
All
in.
right.
So, or a little bit of all Caribbeans, Hispanics, Americans, Asians, a little bit of everything. I would say listening to all the different type of cultures with their music and their language, it really inspired me always to try to blend a little bit of everything what I hear and make it to my own sound coming from the states.
Right on. Right on. And
Yeah.
is there a Latin clave in a lot of your tracks? Is that kind of the rhythmic foundation?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I have.
It's a
I would say
powerful one.
I have a lot of Afro Latino
Okay.
inspiration in it, which is basically African cultures, rhythms, and sounds. But then it has a little bit of source of our Hispanic music that the states have tasted a little bit of. I would say
Uh,
salsa, reggaeton, trap Latino, merengue, bachata. I'm influenced
right.
around all of that, aside from dancehall and reggae.
Right. Nice. So all of that goes into your cauldron and you make your brew.
Yes,
Beautiful. Beautiful.
yes.
And as far as your lyrics go, what where do you lean towards in terms of themes? Is it interpersonal relationships? Is it life? Is it the world around you?
I would say a little bit of everything. I have a lot of pain in my music. I have struggle, poverty, but at the same time, I have a lot of happiness. I have a lot of upbringing vibes, um, appreciated vibes as well. I have a lot of romance in my music as well.
Great.
I get a little freaky sometimes with the ladies as well. I say a vibe for a little bit for everything. I have vibes for the club. I have vibes for,
Yeah.
just to lay back and relax.
It's a pretty big difference making music for the club and making music for laying back or at home, or the car and the club are kind of similar, but home and the club
Yes.
are really different.
Yes. And I would say home, quiet lounge, a small get together,
Right.
a picnic. I think about all these things.
Right.
I even think about sounds if when you go inside a store and you're shopping, there's certain music that you just like to enjoy while you
Right.
shopping, while you cleaning the home, while you doing laundry. I think about all those type of sounds.
Nice. You're making the soundtrack to our lives.
Yes, yes, yes. Music is life. That's how I
It
treat it.
is. It is. And
Yes,
and we frame a lot of times, like, we will remember those life moments that happen when we're listening to a certain song, and that's what we're all
yes.
a lot of the music that came when we were, like, as your young adult, is when you're emotionally so raw. And so that's
And
when a lot of music, gets in you. Or people always like the vintage cars that come out right when they were like
yes,
16.
yes.
So we all attach to that.
I say we attach an emotional feeling without even realizing it
Mhm.
um to whatever you relate on the music.
Right. So it's different for everybody. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So
Yeah.
that's and once I grasped that, I said, okay, this is the beauty of creating music and delivering music.
Right.
I like to write, I like to record, but I always like to think for each and every different kind of mind.
Right. That's it. That's the sound system approach, or like the club approach. We're not necessarily making music for the club, but you're always watching and listening to how are people responding to your music, which is
Yes.
interesting. Okay.
One thing that I could
Yeah.
say that I was influenced a long time ago, and which I would say gave me a little bit of a top 10 songs, and they gave me influence of each and every different genre. I would say MTV did that with TRL,
Oh, nice.
where you have a little
Nice.
hip hop, rock and roll, metal, pop.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, I would say, only thing that was missing was a little Daddy Yankee on it. That's it.
Well, we have some of the folks who were involved in MTV at the time are now involved with big music. So we'll
Wow.
pass along that helpful criticism to them about missing out
Magnificent.
about missing out on
Magnificent.
Daddy Yankee. Um,
Yes.
Well, that's great. What I think we could chat forever with you, but do you want to play another track?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
man.
Hold on.
And what are you going to play, and what does it mean to you?
This is gonna be happy hour. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for the
Yeah. So the big
happy hour.
perfect for our happy hour that we're on right now. I think
Yes,
West Coast it's happy hour. For you guys a little bit later. It's you're well into
yes,
being happy by
yes.
by
Definitely I am. So this song, I it I go sometimes to relaxing lounges, bars, and I like to socialize with each and every individual that I believe that has an art craft. I always say a bartender is um is an artist. He's an artist and a psychologist because he listens to people's pains every day, gives information, and as well he gives you the great drink, and that's his art craft right there. I said they deserve a song, and this was the song that I wrote for them.
Let's go out and have some fun. Let's go out and have some fun.
Let's go out and have some fun. Let's go out and have some fun. So meet me at the bar so we could parlay while we drink. I know you had it hard. It has been like that for a few weeks, but don't you worry, ma. Cause tonight you're gonna have some fun with me. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we smoke trees. Shots, 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 shots. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we feel free. Shots, 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 shots. So meet me at the bar so we could parlay while we drink. I know you had it hard, and it's been like that for a few weeks, but don't you worry, ma. Cause tonight you're gonna have some fun with me. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we smoke trees. Shots, 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 shots. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we feel free. Shots, 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 shots. And in the hour, start that happy hour. Hey, and in the hour, start that happy hour. Drinking, talking louder while we blaze that sour. Drinking, talking louder while we blaze that sour. Rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey. Drink it back, no deje nada. Drink it back, ni una gota. Drink it back, no deje nada. Drink it back, ni una gota. Hey, so meet me at the bar so we could parlay while we drink. I know you had it hard, and it's been like that for a few weeks, but don't you worry, ma. Cause tonight you're gonna have some fun with me. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we smoke trees. Shots, 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 shots. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we feel free. Shots, 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 shots. Meet me at the bar so we could parlay while we drink. I know you had it hard, and it's been like that for a few weeks, but don't you worry, ma. Cause tonight you're gonna have some fun with me. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we smoke trees. Shots, 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 shots. Another round, please. Shots, 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 shots. And while we feel free. Shots, 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 shots. And in the hour, start that happy hour. Hey, and in the hour, start that happy hour. Drinking, talking louder while we blaze that sour. Drinking, talking louder while we blaze that sour. Rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, rum, vodka, honey, whiskey. Tell me, baby, are you tipsy? Hey, hit me in me line where we'll go out fine. Shake that far behind and leave that stress behind. Hit me in me line where we'll go out fine. Shake that far behind and leave that stress behind. Leave that stress behind. Leave that stress behind. Shake that far behind and leave that stress behind. Leave that stress behind. Leave that stress behind. shake that far behind, and ain't that stress behind. Drinking, 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 drinking. Leave that stress behind. Stress behind. Stress behind. I
That was great.
thank
Nice.
you.
I like
You
your
see, I
ending too.
like
You did that? You planned that out. That was great.
oh,
And it ends on that huge smile.
let let's just say this. I'm very proud of that song. That song is Happy Hour from my first and only album called Spanglish Thug and Harmony. Um, I would say this, in between of working hard in that album, I was blessed last year to be in South by Southwest, and I got to meet these incredible individuals that worked and represented for big music. Today, I have the honor to be interviewed by them
Absolutely, man.
to
We're lucky
introduce
to
my
have you.
album. Yes.
We're absolutely lucky to have you. We support your music and your work. So great work.
Yeah.
And so but that's awesome. Thank you for the shout out. But let's talk about your album. So how many tracks? Where can we find it? All of that.
Okay. This, like I said, the album is weird named. Please forgive me. That's my unique ways, and I'm very stubborn once I have an idea and it just delivers.
Nothing to
Um,
forgive. That's your work, man.
the name is once again Spanglish Thug and Harmony. So it's influenced by Bone Thugs and Harmony, but I did a little twist on it. It has 13 tracks.
Wow.
Um, done in 2018. I'm in every platform from Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, any platform, any digital music platform that you could think of. Google Play, Amazon, we're there. YouTube, have 2 to 3 different visuals. Performance in live, we are out there in every way.
Great.
We're working hard. We're working hard.
What is there? Is there a special track or something you're single out right now that you're promoting a little bit more than other songs? Or
After the album, I dropped about 14 singles in 2019.
hmm, nice,
Um, from May to December, every 2 weeks, me and my partner, which his name is Edzone, by the way. We're named MIB Boys, Made in Brooklyn Boys. My partner Edzone is my producer and engineer. And yes, me and my partner, by May of 2019, all the way to December 2019, every 2 weeks, we dropped a single.
wow,
Yes, I could say after that, we have dropped in 2020 2 singles, and we dropped a few featurings already with other people that has picked me up, and I've worked with them.
wow,
And through that, there's been about 2 to 3 videos on the works. And right now, we're about to work on a video and single that we're dropping in August.
great, great. What's that
Yes.
called? What's that going to be? Do you know yet? The title?
Yes, of course. The song is called Como Tu. It's inspired by uh, Smash Mouth. Remember the song All Star?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So
Uh,
it's inspired by that. I'm actually doing the video titled by like the gimmicks of Shrek.
all right, on.
Yes. So it's very interested,
Cool.
animated
That's
situation that
interesting.
we. Yes, something different.
Great.
It's inspired by Smash Mouth, but the song is completely in Spanish.
Wow, I
So
can't wait to hear that. Though. Can't
yes.
wait to hear that. I worked with those
I,
guys, so I know them. So I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna send it to them.
oh, so I'm gonna put like this here. Let's do this amazing work. I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna send you tonight the song before we put it on anything.
All right, done deal. Done deal.
Let Please just don't tell the fans and everybody else because they're gonna be sad and they're gonna feel cheated.
We'll keep it under wraps. We'll keep it under wraps. Um, great. What else you want to play for us?
Oh, I have no problem with playing. Let me see. We could go with Bahamas.
All right. Going south a little bit.
Oh, matter of fact, no, I'm gonna go a little romantic. Let's go a little bit more different. Needed You. This is actually a song that was inspired by my own personal life, emotional life, romantic life. It helped me get through some struggles. Hold on. And I be honest with you, aside that it helped me get some through some struggles, when I made it and I delivered it, I was completely happy. But more than that, um, I got able to touch and relate with other individuals and relate with other individuals the same emotion, the same feeling. So it was amazing for me. This track means a lot to me.
Oh, I see. So you say you were able to, once you put out this track, then other people were experiencing the same thing. They said, "Hey, for me, that's the same for me too." So you were able to connect with the song to other people who are going through the same. Ah,
Females and males, and I'll
ah,
be honest with you. I've been surprised because I had dudes that tough guys, that gangsters, and
wow.
done hit me up and tell me I appreciate that song. Thanks.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah. So
Nice.
this song is called "Needed You." Is the first single that I dropped in May in 2019 when I went crazy and I dropped a single every 2 weeks. So I hope you guys appreciate it. So from my soul, from my heart, from my chest. Ladies, don't break a man's heart. And
And
baby,
baby,
it
it
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
I
I
didn't
didn't
need
need
it
it
all
all
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you. I remember I lost
It
it
all
all
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Now I'm
Now I'm
standing
standing
tall,
tall,
baby,
baby,
without
without
you.
you.
And
And
baby,
baby,
it
it
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
I
I
didn't
didn't
need
need
it
it
all
all
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you.
And now
Remember I
I'm
lost
standing
it
tall
all
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you.
And
And
baby,
baby,
it
it
was
was
you
you
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you. And
Now
now
you
you
wanna
wanna
call
call
me
me
back,
back.
talk
Talk
about
about
you
you
want
want
me
me
back.
back. Blow
No,
my
no more
mom
for
off
that.
and I
Erase
erase
my
my
number,
number,
call
call
me
me
back.
back. And now you
Wanna
wanna
call
call
me
me
back,
back.
talk
Talk
about you
about you
want me
want me
back.
back.
No,
Blow my
no more
mom
for
off
that.
and I
Erase
erase
my
my
number,
number,
call
call
me
me
back.
back. And I stop chillin' in the
I
bars, I
start
stop
chilling
chillin'
with
with
the
the
brothers,
bros. My money
in the
in the
car.
cars, and my fam and my friends,
We
we
ain't
ain't
talking
talking
anymore.
anymore. You rehearse that it's true,
That you
that you
knew
knew
all
all
the
the love that I have for you,
all
all
the
the
things
things
that I
that I
did
did
for
for
you.
you. It wasn't cool, it was cruel.
You
You
was
was
playing me
playing me
like a
like a
fool.
fool,
Utilize me
utilize me
like a
like a
tool.
tool.
Cause you
Cause you
used me
used me
when you
when you
wanted
wanted
to.
to, use me how you
Wanted
wanted
to.
to.
Told
Told
me
me
that
that
you
you
love
love
me
me
and
and
you
you
told
told
me
me
cause I
cause I
wanted
wanted
to.
to. You had me devastated, I'm feeling
So
so
much
much
hated,
hated,
feeling
feeling
so
so
betrayed.
betrayed. Your love was fabricated,
Trying to
trying to
ease
ease
my
my
mind,
mind,
so
so
I'm
I'm
slowly
slowly
getting
getting
faded.
faded.
Like the
Like the
love
love
I
I
have
have
for
for
you.
you, yeah, baby,
Get
yeah, baby. It
faded.
was you when I needed you.
I
I
didn't
didn't
need
need
it
it
all
all
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Remember,
Remember, I
lost
lost
it
it
all when
all
I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Now I'm
Now I'm
standing
standing
tall,
tall,
baby,
baby,
without
without
you.
you.
And
And
baby, it
baby, it
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you. I didn't need it
All
all
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Now I
Remember, I
lost
lost
it
it
all
all
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
And
And
baby,
baby,
it
it
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
And
And
now
now
you
you
wanna
wanna
call
call
me
me
back,
back.
talk
Talk
about
about
you
you
want
want
me
me
back.
back. Blow my mom off and I
Erase my
erase my
number to
number,
call
call
me
me
back.
back.
Now you
Now you
wanna
wanna
call me
call me
back,
back.
talk
Talk
about you
about you
want me
want me
back.
back.
Blow
Blow
my
my
mom
mom
off and
off
I
and I
erase my
erase my
number to
number,
call me
call me
back.
back.
In the
In the
sad when
sound
I
when I
really,
really,
really
really
needed
needed
you.
you.
No
No
bell
bell
when I
when I
really,
really,
really
really
needed
needed
you.
you.
Going
Going
through
through
hell
hell
when I
when I
really,
really,
really
really
needed
needed
you.
you.
And you
And you
fell
fell
when I
when I
really,
really,
really
really
needed
needed
you.
you. Picking
Yeah.
myself
Off the
off the
ground.
ground when the tables turn
You
around. You
could
could
cry
cry
me a
me a
river
river
the
the
same way
same
you
way you
could
could
drown.
drown.
Fuck your
Fuck your
feelings,
feelings,
fuck your
fuck your
frowns,
frowns.
cause
I don't want your ass around. Cause
with
with
me
me
was
you was
better.
better.
Now I'm
Now I'm
not
not
around and
around. And
your
your
ass is
ass is
feeling
feeling
down. But
down.
I
I
had
had
enough
enough
of
of
that.
that.
No,
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 none
none
of
of
that.
that. Tú eres demasiado mamá,
Demasiado
demasiado
ratata.
ratata. Tú no vuelvo más para atrás.
No
No
te
te
hagas
hagas
sangana,
sangana.
ya
Ya
yo
yo
sepa
sepa
que
que
tú
tú
la.
la.
Tú
Tú
me
me
rompiste
rompiste
el
el
corazón.
corazón.
Ya yo
Ya
no
yo no
creo
creo
en
en
ese
ese
amor.
amor.
Ya yo
Ya
no
yo no
siento
siento
ese
ese
dolor.
dolor.
That
That
used
used
to
to
kill
kill
me
me
muy
muy
por dentro.
adentro.
Baby, it
It
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
I
I
didn't
didn't
need
need
it
it
all
all
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Remember,
Remember, I
lost
lost
it
it
all
all
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Now I'm
Now I'm
standing
standing
tall,
tall,
baby,
baby,
without
without
you.
you.
And baby,
And
it
baby, it
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
I
I
didn't
didn't
need
need
it
it
all
all
when
when
I
I
needed
needed
you.
you. Remember, I lost it all
When I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
Baby,
Baby,
it
it
was
was
you
you
when I
when I
needed
needed
you.
you.
anytime you wanna call me back. Talk about you want me back. No, mama, I'm off and I erase my number. Call me back. Anytime you wanna call me back. Talk about you want me back. No, mama, I'm off and I erase my number. Call me back. In the sound when I really, really needed you. No bad when I really, really needed you. Going through hell when I really, really needed you. And you fell when I really, really needed you. Yeah. To the BLEJAY. Made in Brooklyn Productions. Big Music. Brooklyn, New York. Edzo. You wasn't expecting something so romantic, was ya?
No, but it was romantic empowerment. Like, hey, if someone's going to be there for me when I need them.
Yes.
Is that going to be you or not?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, that's a beautiful song, and the beat is it's really active, but especially with all the other ones, really a very smooth sound as well. I think that's really amazing. And those are very hard things to kind of get. How do you get something that's active, energetic, and yet kind of languid as well. So that's an accomplishment.
I would say the only way you can do that is, for me, for what I understand, if a person like myself just marries music. That's how I see it. You have to marry
with different genres and elements.
Yes, you have to really fall in love with music so you could really have that patience.
Yes,
and that energy. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, music. It's a full-time obsession. It definitely is. And
one thing that I like about Needed You, which I already tried out, is that it's one of those tracks that I could have a live band play, and we could jam out. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, definitely. And that's, with the, the genre of music you do, that's kind of the beauty of it, is a lot of songs I'm sure translate live. There's probably some that are great on an acoustic guitar, and then some that you just need the whole, banging production to make it happen. But if a song works when it's stripped down, that really means it's a great song.
Yes. It took me a process to develop to make it to understand that far, I believe. Right. That's why I always tell different entrepreneurs that are chasing a recording artist career. I always say, always look up into artist development.
Right.
It's very important.
It is. And there's, with the technology, which it's great. It's very democratized now. Like, anyone can start making music, and that's the way it should be. And that's how it used to be too. Right. But
yes.
With that comes, the great artists are the ones that there's a lot of science to it, and there's a lot of perseverance. That the inspiration is 10 minutes of it, as everyone, and the other 90 minutes or 90% is just working and honing it in and trying different things.
Another thing I would say too is for all individuals, especially now that music is so big and so constant, don't stay stuck with the local sound. Check out what all types of different sounds that the world's delivering.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm really tapped into the EDM world, the pop world, Afrobeat. Afrobeat is amazing to me, and it doesn't really reach that big in the United States.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of EDM myself as well. But it's all just music, I'm also a huge fan of cowboy ballads and Americana. So to me, in some ways, they do the same thing, but they're so radically different.
Yes. I'm actually a fan too of house music, and it's house, and then it's an old genre. I believe it's part of house as well. It's not. We could put techno in there too. I was a big fan of techno. It could be progressive. House has basic. I just found out this year house has like maybe 5 different departments.
And if you like one, that has a whole group of people that are completely different from the group that likes the other one.
Yes.
And if you were to play it to someone who doesn't know about it, they're like, well, it's kind of the same song. And they're like, no, it isn't.
Yeah, or they will say, "Oh, that's lame,"
Yeah.
but it's respected, and
Yeah.
I see it like that. Music comes like people, all different shapes and colors.
Right. Exactly. And they're all beautiful.
Yes,
Nice. Well, so you want to do one more song as we finish this thing out?
sure,
And then
no problem.
and then, love to have you back, but we'll talk after. But
Okay.
from that list of songs that you mentioned, it seems like your catalog goes pretty deep these days. So
Oh yeah,
you've got a lot of
most.
appearances before you run out of material.
Oh yes, and I don't what you call that? I don't trend. I try not to trend follow. I
Right
try
on.
not to fan, but at the same time, I always try to fit in this in every genre that interests me at least.
Right on.
Like if I could see a rock and roll, see that's the beauty of what I've seen in Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit. Without Limp Bizkit, it wouldn't be a Linkin Park,
Yeah. Right.
And I would say without Aerosmith and uh,
Run DMC.
Run DMC, you wouldn't
Yeah.
see none of this evolution happening.
No.
So it really it means a lot to me, just where you fit and how to evolution the music.
Nice. Nice.
Yes, this is. Oop, I'm sorry. Hold on. This is called bop. This is one of the sounds of what I was explaining myself of the Afro beats. I'm glad and honored that I'm blessed with a partner that he's a producer and engineer, and he just happens to grasp into this beat, and we just blended and made something real beautiful. It's a Spanglish thing. You're gonna hear some in English, something in Spanish, but this is really one of my biggest singles besides Miami. Is getting a lot of tropical hits, a lot of local New York, Miami, Florida, Cali hits. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Double J, this is Bop. Venga, venga, mi niña, if you're feeling mi vibra, yeah. Venga, venga, mi niña, if you're feeling mi vibra, yeah. Shake the pom pom, rap pa pa pom pom. Can you feel the dum dum coming from the crunk trunk? And shake the pom pom, rap pa pa pom pom. Can you feel the dum dum coming from the crunk trunk? Ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama. Debajo la luna, un reggaetón de Ozuna, o lo que sea que desea mi chula. Ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama. Debajo la luna, un reggaetón de Ozuna, o lo que sea que desea mi chula. Ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama, ba ba, baile mama. Cantemos mi canción cuando fuma reggaeton while I'm sipping on that rum and you moving on the body to the rhythm of the drums. Gotta dance with me to that Afro beat that you want it how you want it, to that reggae and the gypsy. That Henny got me tipsy and I'm higher than a hippie when I'm blazing on that creek. And let me pull up, let me pull up me pants when she start up me dance, cause she giving me the chance. And let me pull up, let me cool up with me hood up. Looking like a boss with me food up. Y no lo creo, lo que veo. She's a Leo, no rings in the tail. Una nena tan hermosa y yo su feo, yeah. Conmigo yo me pego, no lo niego, yo le llego, yeah. Tú le llego, no lo niego, yeah. Bajo la luna, un reggaetón de Ozuna, o lo que sea que desea mi chula. Ba, ba, baile mamá, ba, ba, baile mamá, ba, ba, baile mamá, ba, ba, baile mamá. Debajo la luna, un reggaetón de Ozuna, o lo que sea que desea mi chula. Ba, ba, baile mamá, ba, ba, baile mamá, ba, ba, baile mamá, ba, ba, baile mamá. Pero mírala, dale tírala, pereo en el medio, dale vírala. Cuando va guaya, como una malvada, no le importa nada, no le para nada. Cuando tiene ganas, es una patrona, son tremenda lana. Talk about nana, but she living vida loca. Dingue, nadie se la toca. En el baile te sofoca. Chapi, choca. En su baile me provoca. Slow wine for me, dale slow wine. Slow wine for me, dale slow wine. Show me that that booty can be all mine. I could be your shift, you put me on drive. Anytime you want, we going on live. Anywhere you wanna go, you decide. You the type of girl, yeah, baby, my life. You the one I want, and baby, my life. Venga, venga, mi niña. If you're feeling me, vibra, yeah. Venga, venga, mi niña. If you're feeling me, vibra, yeah. Ain't shake the pam pam, rapa pa pa pam pam. Can you feel the dum dum coming from the crunk chunk? Ain't shake the pam pam, rapa pa pa pam pam. Can you feel the dum dum coming from the crunk chunk? Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Debajo la luna, un reggaetón de Ozuna. Ojalá que se quede de mi chula. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Debajo la luna, un reggaetón de Ozuna. Ojalá que sea mi chula. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Ba ba, baile mama. Debajo la luna, reggaetón de Ozuna. Baile mama. Baile mama. Baile mama. Something completely different, huh?
Nice. That's a beautiful track too.
Thank you,
Really,
thank you,
really. I
thank
love
you.
like again, it's got some really cool melodic elements, very smooth, but also very it swings and moves a lot. So
Yes,
nice.
yes. I like to make music where I could say, like I said, I want a female to feel anytime she can hear it in her car cleaning. If she has a daughter, if she has a baby, a kid, she could sing with that with the kid. You know,
Right.
there's no bad words, there's no curses, there's no bad influences. You understand? It
Yeah,
means a lot to me. It means a lot to me.
that's great. It's music for everybody. 8 to 80, as I say.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
8 to 80,
Eight to
yes.
80. And that's what the world needs right now. Things that bring us together. Like, you go to clubs in foreign countries and it's much more like you might find that. You'll find, someone who's
Yes,
barely out of high school and then someone who's lived a full life or at the same club, hanging
yes.
out, drinking and having
Having a
fun.
magnificent time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I love it.
That's what
Well,
it means a lot to me.
we had a magnificent time with you today. So thanks so much for joining us. Love to have you
Couldn't
back.
I couldn't do it without you guys. Big music. Thank you for big music.
Well, we're here for you, and thank you being a part of our happy hour. And let's do it again. Absolutely.
Anytime.
All right,
Anytime.
man. All right.
Thanks.
Take care,
Krish.
brother.
Bless.
Peace. Bye now. Wow, how cool is that? Those are amazing songs, and getting those kinds of beats to work together and is not an easy thing. So there's and a lot of a lot of rhythmic vocal parts all layered in. Very cool. So feel really blessed to have had Dual J on with us, and I can't wait for him to be on next time. So thanks to you guys for joining us as always. Musicians on Call, bringing the healing power of music to those in need. Support them. And also, please know that Big Music stands by Black Lives Matter. And you can check our socials for the change that we're making in our organization to be an effective part of a just future. So, as always, we're here every day, 5 p.m. Pacific. Come join us and live to listen. Take care, everybody.